Good morning. Good morning, Saturday morning. It's rainy. Tomorrow is Palm Sunday. Holy Week, people call this. Resurrection Week. You got Passover. But not too many people really understand what Palm Sunday is all about. And I thought I'd just give you a couple seconds, because I really want you to ponder about what's going on in our world, in our country, what is really happening. And so I want to just read a scripture to you. It's when Jesus gets ready to ride that little donkey, that donkey's colt. Remember, that's what the scripture said. And he made that happen. He told his guys to go get it. So he knew the word. He knew what he was doing because of the time it was. So right before, and he's on that little donkey getting ready to ride into Jerusalem, this is what he says. It's in Luke chapter 19 and verse 41. It says, "But as he came closer to Jerusalem, he saw the city ahead, and he began to weep. How I wish today you of all people should understand the way to peace. But now it's too late, and peace will be hidden from your eyes. And before long, enemies will build ramparts against your walls. They will encircle you. They will close you in on every side. They will crush you to the ground, your children with you. Your enemies will not leave a single stone in place, because you did not recognize when God visited you." It's a pretty powerful little statement Jesus says there. He's crying. And who is he talking to? His people, the Jews. They rejected him. Now I want to take you to a scripture in John chapter 5. I'm not going to go there. I've got it pretty much in my heart. But Jesus heals a lame man who had been lame for 38 years. Laid on the ground, and Jesus came by and had compassion on him and healed him. And the man got up and went back into the temple to give sacrifice to his healing. And Jesus actually went and followed him right into the temple and told the man that this doesn't work anymore. If you don't realize how you were healed and by whom you were healed, something much worse is going to happen to you. I always thought about that scripture. What could be worse than laying in the mud for 38 years? Well, if you put this scripture with that, this event happened in 32 AD. They crucified Jesus in 32 AD. If you add 38 years to that, that is the year 70 AD. And at that point, the temple was burned to the ground. The ceiling was made of sheet gold, so the gold melted, ran into the cracks of all the rocks, and the rocks were torn apart by the Romans to get the gold. And just as Jesus said here, not one stone was left in place. They took them all down. And what could be worse for a Jew? The temple's gone. No chance for atonement, no place for the sacrifice. Much worse. Much worse. No, Palm Sunday's a day to reflect on who God is, because it ties so many books in the Bible together to one focus point. The King is coming. He came to his people, and now he's coming for his church. It's going to be a powerful few months, guys. Pray for those who are in your life, because I believe God put those people in your life for a reason. Time to be bold, time to step up, and realize your King is coming. Love you guys. Have a great weekend.